Welcome to Know the Military YouTube channel. Why Ohio-class submarines can operate with silent power beneath the sea? Hidden deep beneath the ocean's surface, far from public view, the United States Navy's Ohio-class submarines continue to play a critical role in global security. Though designed during the Cold War, these submarines remain among the most powerful and relevant military assets in the world today. The backbone of nuclear deterrence. The Ohio class was built with one primary mission, deterrence. Each ballistic missile submarine, SSBN, is capable of carrying nuclear missiles powerful enough to deter even the most advanced adversaries. What makes them especially effective is their stealth. Once submerged, an Ohio-class submarine can remain hidden for months, undetected and ready to respond if ever called upon. This survivability makes them a cornerstone of the U.S. nuclear triad, ensuring that no enemy could eliminate America's deterrent capability with a single strike. A transformation for modern warfare. In a move that extended their relevance, 4 Ohio-class submarines were converted into guided missile submarines, SSGNs. Instead of nuclear missiles, these vessels carry large numbers of Tomahawk cruise missiles, capable of striking land targets with extreme precision. This conversion turned the Ohio class into a flexible tool for modern warfare able to support conventional military operations, special forces missions, and rapid response strikes without being detected. Life below the surface. Serving aboard an Ohio-class submarine is both demanding and unique. Crews live in confined spaces with no access to natural light or fresh air, relying entirely on onboard systems to generate oxygen and clean water. Despite the challenges, sailors operate with discipline and precision, knowing the importance of their mission. The nuclear reactor powering the submarine can operate for decades without refueling, allowing the vessel to stay at sea longer than almost any other military platform. Why Ohio-class submarines still matter? In an era of drones, satellites, and cyber warfare, stealth remains one of the most valuable military advantages. Unlike land-based systems, submarines are extremely difficult to detect or destroy. This makes Ohio-class submarines a powerful stabilizing force in an increasingly uncertain world. As the Navy prepares to replace them with the next-generation Columbia-class submarines, Ohio-class vessels continue to patrol quietly, fulfilling their mission without fanfare. A legacy of quiet strength. The Ohio class may never be seen by the public, but its influence is global. For decades, these submarines have helped prevent conflict simply by existing silent, hidden, and ready. Their legacy is one of restraint, strength, and unwavering vigilance beneath the waves. The science behind their silence. What truly separates Ohio-class submarines from surface warships is not their weapons, but their acoustic invisibility. Every component on board is designed to reduce noise. The propulsion system uses advanced vibration damping mounts, while the hull is coated with specialized sound-absorbing materials that reduce sonar reflections. Even internal machinery is isolated so that mechanical noise does not travel into the surrounding water. Unlike older submarines, Ohio-class boats rely on extremely slow, smooth movement when on patrol. This minimizes cavitation tiny air bubbles that can betray a submarine's position. At certain speeds, an Ohio-class submarine can be quieter than the ambient noise of the ocean itself, making detection extraordinarily difficult. Strategic patrols without a trace. Ohio-class submarines operate on carefully planned deterrence patrols that can last more than 70 days. During these missions, they avoid predictable routes and rarely communicate with the outside world. Orders are received through ultra-low frequency, ULF, and very low frequency, VLF radio signals that can penetrate seawater, allowing the submarine to remain submerged at all times. This communication discipline ensures that even in a full-scale conflict, Ohio-class submarines would remain survivable and operational. Their invisibility is not just physical, it is procedural and strategic. Psychological power beneath the waves. Beyond firepower, Ohio-class submarines exert psychological influence. Potential adversaries must always assume that multiple submarines are on patrol at any given time, but never know where. This uncertainty complicates enemy planning and discourages escalation. reinforcing deterrence without a single missile being launched. In military strategy, this is known as deterrence by denial. The enemy cannot confidently neutralize a threat they cannot locate. Human precision in an automated world. While modern sensors and computers assist operations, Ohio-class submarines still depend heavily on human judgment. Sonar operators train for years to distinguish between marine life, civilian vessels, and potential threats using sound alone. In the silent underwater domain, one mistake can reveal a submarine's position. This combination of advanced technology and elite crew training is what allows Ohio-class submarines to operate undetected in some of the most heavily monitored waters on Earth. Silent power that shaped history. Although they have never fired a nuclear missile in combat, Ohio-class submarines have arguably prevented countless wars. Their constant presence beneath the sea has helped maintain strategic balance for decades, proof that sometimes the most powerful weapon is one that is never used. Engineering redundancy and survivability. Silence alone does not ensure survival beneath the sea. Ohio-class submarines are engineered with extreme redundancy, meaning critical systems have multiple backups. Power distribution, navigation, life support, and command systems are designed to continue functioning even if parts of the submarine are damaged or isolated. This resilience allows the vessel to remain operational in hostile environments where detection or engagement is possible. The pressure hull itself is built to withstand immense depths and stress, far beyond what surface vessels could endure. Even in worst-case scenarios, Ohio-class submarines are designed to protect their crews and maintain mission capability, reinforcing their reputation as some of the most survivable military platforms ever built. Information dominance in the underwater domain. Operating silently does not mean operating blindly. Ohio-class submarines gather vast amounts of acoustic and environmental data while submerged. Passive sonar arrays listen continuously, building a detailed acoustic picture of the surrounding ocean. Over time, crews learn to recognize specific sound signatures of foreign submarines and ships, sometimes identifying them by class or even by individual vessel. This underwater awareness allows Ohio-class submarines not only to avoid detection, but also to monitor global naval activity without revealing their presence. In many cases, they know where adversary forces are long before those forces are aware of any U.S. submarine nearby. Silent support for special operations. The SSGN variants of the Ohio class play a unique role beyond missile strikes. These submarines can deploy and recover special operations forces while remaining submerged. Using lockout chambers and dry deck shelters, Navy SEALs can enter contested waters undetected, conduct missions ashore, and return without alerting enemy defenses.